Welcome, everybody, to 5 Tips in 5 Minutes Rediscovering Your Greatness Within, with women's talks, tips, and techniques for empowerment, courage, and purpose. I'm Mitta Wise, your host, hypnotherapist and empowerment coach from New Zealand, living in Los Angeles and often found in India. Today, we have a returning guest, which is great, and her name is Blaize Hall. Welcome, Blaize.
Thank you, Mita. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here too, Blaize, so thanks. Blaize is a somatics and communication expert. She helps people with generational trauma patterns heal their communication through somatic therapy practices, mindset work, and communication strategy. Great work. And today we are going to talk about and give tips relating to Blaize's event coming up, which is the Whole Body Communicators Summit, which I'm also a part of. So it's very exciting. Blaize, would you like to say more about your event?
Absolutely. I am so excited to be hosting the
Yay!
Whole Body Communicator Summit January 17th to 19th. It's a free summit, so it's available to everyone. You can go sign up. Go to weepingwillowwellness.com/WBC-Summit 2026. And I'm sure we'll have this all linked in the show notes or wherever.
Yep.
This summit is all about healing our communication in 3 phases. So, day one is all about healing your communication with your body. We have somatics gurus and all kinds of amazing practitioners helping you heal how you speak with your body, how you tend to your body. Day two is all about healing your communication with yourself. Mita will be leading an amazing, empowering meditation, how you communicate with yourself. We have
Yes.
someone teaching self Reiki, which is a form of communicating with yourself energetically. We have so many amazing practitioners that day. And then day three is all about interpersonal communication. So we have someone teaching the art of repair process. We have someone teaching how to communicate with others through your own erotic energy. So, using your eros, your human erotic energy, to project confidence in your communication with others. Super great. We have someone helping us heal our relationship with money trauma. I mean, it is just such a packed summit. I literally can't wait for all of the practitioners myself. So, that's
Yes.
probably enough about that for now.
Oh, no, that's really exciting, Blaze, and I'm so happy that you're putting it on, and it's so helpful to everybody, so it's really doing a service to community, to all our
And it's
communities.
free.
Yeah, that's free, yes. So Blaze and I are going to do 5 tips together, and in 5 minutes. So let's start the clock. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, so my first tip is just around how you build out your life, and it's sort of a somatic reframe on an old adage. I'm sure everyone's heard the phrase, "If you fail to plan, you plan to fail," and it's sort of an archaic concept of like, if you're not getting your ducks in a row, then you're just planning on failing with your life, and I think it's a little bit negative, so I'm trying a positive reframe of that. Um, and a somatic reframe of it is you need spaciousness in your life for your plans to succeed. That's my rephrase. You need spaciousness in your life for your plans to succeed. And what I mean by that is we do need space to plan our lives, and we need space to integrate from the things that we have accomplished and the things that we've gone through, the things that we've survived, the traumas that live in our body, and the big wins that live in our body. So, we do need a plan, but we're not planning to fail. Um, Capitalism and a lot of Western culture teaches us sort of this constant execution of tasks. What are we doing? What are we doing? And I think our body's wisdom and the cyclical rhythms of nature teach us that we need a lot more space than maybe we're taught in the system. I'll just say the system in air quotes. So that's my tip, is asking yourself, where can you create more space in your life? Can you, instead of signing up for another thing just because you have a momentary lull, can you just spend a few weeks taking walks, quiet walks without a podcast or something? So I'll move on to the, oh, you're the next
Great.
tip. That's that tip. You need space in your life.
Great, thank you. And tip number two is communication with ourselves, and it's also about reframing. So,
Yay!
yes, when you find yourself talking negatively to yourself, beating yourself up or worrying about the future, you can use this very simple exercise, and this is an example. So you would close your eyes and notice what you're thinking. And you might notice, as an example, I am worried this is not going to work out. What if I make the wrong decision and everything falls apart? So you can pause then, notice it, and gently say to yourself, stop. If you want to say it more than once, you can. And then just take a breath and sort of slow down a little bit, which fits in with the spaciousness, and reframe the thought into something that's more supportive for you. Something like, I do not know exactly how this will turn out, but right now I'm doing the best I can with what I know. I can take this one step at a time and I can adjust if I need to. Or even simpler, I am safe right now. I can handle whatever comes next. The key is not just to force positivity, but it's grounded, calming, and brings something that brings you back to the present moment where you have choice and hope.
Hmm. Mm. Thank you, Mita. That's amazing. I'm just smiling. Oh,
Yeah.
that feels so good to hear and so helpful for me, even as, the space holder for this summit, holding this entire thing. Like, wow, I can reframe any of my own worries about pulling this thing off and giving it to everyone.
Yes.
So my next tip is that healing communally is exponentially powerful. I'll just say that again. Healing communally is exponentially powerful. And this is one of the whole missions of this summit is to give us a space to heal together. We can all go off and do our own therapeutic practices and read our own self-help books and journal, but when we come to communal practices, we provide witness for each other. We learn from each other. And the power of our healing and our learning multiplies by the number of people in the room. I fully believe that. I say that at the end of every yoga class I teach in person. I say thank you for coming in person to be in a room together to do this healing together. It's so powerful. So that's my message. Please come to the summit and heal together live and share about this summit. Give it to your friends. It's a free gift. All you have to do is invite them in with you, and their healing is multiplied as well as yours. So share about it, invite each other in. Let's do this amazing healing discovery work together.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Blaze. Our next tip, my tip that I'm offering, is also about communication with ourselves because it's based on the day two, which is about communication with ourselves. And I love this little exercise. It's a 1 minute exercise and it's called the postcard from you. And so this is what you can do. Imagine that you, from 3 months in the future, has sent you a postcard. Don't think hard about it. Just let the image be simple. And on the front of the postcard is a place that feels calm, quietly beautiful. It does not need to be dramatic, but it could be, whatever you feel it what you want it to be. On the back, future you has written just one short sentence, not advice, not instructions, just a message, something simple, one short sentence. Examples. You were worried for nothing. This sorted itself out. Thank you for not giving up. I am glad you rested when you did. Or I'm glad you took action when you did. You did so well. And so it could be anything like that, just one short sentence. Read the sentence once. Don't analyze it or argue with it or anything, but just take it in and then put the postcard away and return to your day. This exercise creates communication with yourself through time and perspective, bypassing the analytical mind. It can help bring relief, reassurance, or a subtle softening without needing to process too much. And that's tip number two.
Mm. Again, what a
Three,
treat
sorry, that was tip number
get to
four.
do. That was four. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's so fun for me to get to do your tips while I'm here in the moment.
Right?
My message from my future self was you can trust this season of peace.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's
Amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah, thank
Thanks,
you.
Blaze.
Well, I'll bring it home with our last tip. I'll try to be quicker because I know I've been a bit more verbose, but okay,
It's
last
no,
tip.
it's okay.
Last tip is if you want all your healing to stick and you want these tools that you're learning to actually serve your growth, you have to stay in growth mindset first. So I'm teaching on day 2 as well. And we have to stay in growth mindset, which means that we actually believe we can change. We believe we can change our lives. We believe we can change our behaviors. A lot of times we can tell ourselves messages about, like, oh, I just am this way. This is a fixed state. This is one of my character qualities. This is the type of person I am. And these messages don't even allow our brain to see the open doors in front of us. It's like we have our eyes closed. My daughter and I were playing this game where we draw numbers on each other's back and we try to guess what number it is. And
Right.
I played a little trick on her and I drew a letter instead. And she couldn't get it. She kept guessing numbers. And I said, guess what? It's a letter. And then, boom, she immediately got it because
Yeah.
her mind was open to it being a letter. So it's
Mm-hmm.
the same thing here with being in growth mindset. We actually have to feed our minds things that allow us to believe what's right in front of us, what's available to us, what change and healing is possible. So that's my teaser. I'm going to get way deeper into this with you in the summit. I'm teaching a workshop all about transformational language that keeps you in growth mindset and when you talk to yourself. So that's my
I love
workshop. I
that.
really hope you'll come. Again, 19 amazing workshops. You don't have to do them all. You can just come for one or pick a few that you want. Invite your friends. It's
And
gonna
it's free.
it's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. So please come.
Blaze, thank you so much. And Blaze's event information is in the show notes, plus her own business information. So make sure you go visit her, sign up for this amazing free event. And again, Blaze, thank you so much for hosting this event because these kind of events are so helpful and they're so supportive and inspiring. So thank you.
Thank
Do
you
you
for
have
being part of
any
it.
yeah, do you have any last words of wisdom?
Hmm. I think just Happy New Year, and I'm so grateful to be starting off the new year hosting something that I'm really excited for, and um, I hope that we can all enter this new year of the horse with the new tools to help us as we
Yes.
gallop along.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. I love it. Oh, and it's been a joy here with Blaize Hall and myself, Mitta Wise. And that's it for 5 tips in 5 minutes. We'll see you next time. And we're signing off with love. Bye.
Bye.